Today we're making bocconcini stuffed meatballs. So the first step that we have to do for these meatballs is make what's called a panata, which is cream and some soft breadcrumbs that we've just ground up. And what that's going to do is, it's very simple. I'm going to pour my cream into this, so, and then give it a little mix around. And after this is absorbed for about 10 minutes, you want to let this sit, we're going to fold this into our meatball mixture, so with the meat and the onions and the other seasonings. And what it's going to do, you see it's forming a nice paste here. It's going to add a really nice richness as well as help bind our meatballs together. A lot of meatball recipes call for breadcrumbs or oatmeal. This provides the same effect, but it gives you a really nice richness with that cream. I'm going to set it to the side and let it sit for 10 minutes so that the bread absorbs that cream very nicely. So this is my meatball mix. I've added the panata to it, or the breadcrumbs and cream. I've also added some spices, some herbs, a little bit of seasoning, some onion. So I have a really nice mixture here. So now what I want to do is start forming my meatballs. The easiest way to get consistent meatballs is with a portion scoop. You can do this by hand, just with spoons. You want about 2-inch balls when you're done. And I'm going to scoop these onto a baking sheet. So I'm going to scoop and just press them down because these will have to get formed again. So I have all my meatballs scooped now. What I want to do is take one of these balls and press it into a flat disc. By flattening it out, then I can take my bocconcini, which is a fresh mozzarella ball that's going to melt really nicely into these meatballs, and just press it right into the middle of my meatball, or my meat disc, I guess, like this. And then what I want to do is just form this around making a meatball. So there's a special little package inside. Roll that a little bit, and then right back onto the baking sheet. So I'll just keep doing this. Cheese stuffing into my meatballs. So now I have all my meatballs stuffed, and what I want to do is drizzle these with a little bit of oil, bake them in the oven. Once they're half baked, there's a recipe attached for a beautiful tomato coulis, but any tomato sauce will do. You want to cover them in tomato sauce and bake them, and they make a really great appetizer or a special dinner. And when they're done, you can serve them. We like to serve them as an appetizer in a small frying pan like this with the sauce over top, but you could also serve them over pasta or just as a special treat. Visit @goblueflamekitchen.com for more tips.